from the rails and the road. The most 311 complaints cite SEPTA. 30 people are sitting next to each other, one says. Another, a SEPTA driver had her mask below her chin. But riders' complaints aren't the ones that got our attention.
I mean, like, I have a name now. I'm the pain in the butt. I'm the troublemaker.
What SEPTA staff reported did.
The 6 feet of social distancing wasn't being enforced. The mask wearing wasn't being enforced.
At work, Gene Connell keeps SEPTA bus mechanics supplied. At home, he takes care of his 87-year-old mom.
I'm not the COVID police, but who is? Who's going to step in and enforce these policies so that we can all go home to our families safely?
To protect himself and his family, he put up a plastic barrier around his storeroom. His manager made him take it down, calling it a safety hazard.
So I was kind of going in every day fighting my own battle.
But SEPTA's largest workers union, which Connell is not a part of, says his concerns aren't unique.
We actually had to call higher up management because the workers were complaining that they had a manager who would not wear a mask. So when they confronted him about it, the next day he came and he had the mask on upside down.
Local Trade Workers Union President Willie Brown told us more than 600 positive COVID cases traced back to bus drivers, trolley and train operators, and the mechanics who keep them all running. 10 members, he said, died.
My concern is that if you have people coming to work where they have to decide between their job and being quarantined, they're going to come to work up until they can't come anymore.
In December, Local 234 sent this letter to SEPTA saying as the cases declined over the summer, protections began to erode. The union asked SEPTA to enforce its contact tracing protocols and quarantine employees with pay. In January, SEPTA responded, saying workers will soon get vaccinations, and SEPTA continues to work with managers to ensure that they understand and consistently follow guidance.
Yes, you'll always find people who push it, who skirt the rules a little bit on all sides, not just employees, but managers too. My job when I see those things is to correct it. And I do.
SEPTA's deputy general manager told us he and the management team are listening and reacting. SEPTA did put up plastic barriers around its bus drivers. The Transit Authority also hosted multiple COVID testing events in its maintenance buildings.
Do you have any concern that employees are coming to work sick just to get a paycheck?
Well, I would hope not.
Scott Sauer explained SEPTA gave employees access to an extra 2 weeks of sick time in 2021.
It's still available to them. So if they used 2 last year and they needed 2 again this year, they had it.
He told us the 4th largest transit authority in the country is planning for more riders this summer, but says people back on board depends not only on bus and train maintenance, but public confidence in SEPTA's COVID safety protocols.
Every day I think about that. Every day, every night, that's all I think about.
And SEPTA's ridership is down 65% from last year. It's losing $1 million a day. SEPTA did get $800 million from the federal government in COVID relief money, and SEPTA says that it did help pay for some safety equipment for its employees. Jim, back to you.